it in gravy.
Yep, Thanksgiving, harvest time. Time to give thanks. And it's not a good time to be a fucking turkey. But you know what? I discovered something pretty cool. I made some turkey burgers. And those turkey burgers would have been fantastic on their own. But you know what? I went mental and turned them into a hot turkey sandwich. You know, normally you have a hot turkey sandwich with bread, turkey, gravy, that kind of thing. But I did it with a turkey burger, and it was fucking phenomenal, far better. And I think I might show you that recipe right now. Why not? It's the fall season show, and it's Thanksgiving. You want to eat turkey? Eat other good stuff? So here is the recipe now. The turkey burger hot sandwich gravy supreme sandwich surprise. What? Mr. Chicken, relax. Relax. It's Thanksgiving. No one eats chicken. Well, maybe a few people. I won't be. Everyone eats turkey. You're safe, all right? You're a chicken. You're not a turkey. Hey, try to console Mr. Chicken here. He's freaking out because it's Thanksgiving and I'm going to make some ground up turkey burgers. And he thinks he's a turkey. You're not a turkey. Relax. Let's get into the kitchen and make those burgers. Okay, let's get started. I'll show you what you'll need. You will need some ground turkey, some crushed chilies, some salt, thyme, caraway seed, garlic, ground pepper, salt, some crackers, a stick of celery, an egg, some garlic, believe it or not, just a pinch of curry. It makes it amazing. Onions. Gonna chop up some mushrooms, some Worcestershire sauce. I can never say it. Can never say that. And some turkey ready bread. This is already pre-seasoned like stuffing. Absolutely amazing. This is gonna be the best turkey gravy sandwich you've ever had. Now let's get at it. Now first thing, wash your hands. Always wash your hands before you cook, prepare any kind of meal. And every time you're handling the turkey, you want to wash your hands after, and always, because you don't want to get no salmonella. Okay, put your ground turkey into a bowl. Get your egg. Crack it open, throw it in there. Season with salt and pepper to taste. Now a nice little secret to round out the taste. Curry, believe it or not. Just a pinch. Just a pinch. Actually, 2 pinches is fine. 2 pinches of curry. Nothing strong, just something to give it a nice round, bold taste. It's fantastic. It won't taste like Indian food, it'll just be amazing. About a ½ teaspoon of garlic powder. Now put your thyme into a spice crusher. That's about, I don't know, ½ teaspoon. Grind her up, like so. You're gonna add that to the turkey, ground turkey as well. Now I just did the same thing with caraway. I've never tried this before, but I love caraway in rye bread, so it might be good in turkey. Let's find out. Now a few crushed chilies. Now take about 4 or 5 crackers, put them in your spice grinder thingy up. Throw them in there, just crumble them with your hand, really. You don't need to do this, but I'm gonna do it. Why not? It's kind of fun. I feel like a witch. Well, too early for Halloween. It's still just Thanksgiving right now. But whatever. You get in practice for Halloween. Yeah, so once you get these crushed up, you're gonna add that to the turkey. It'll help absorb the moisture and keep things together, I guess. That's why they put it in there. Now, time to get messy. You gotta mush this shit up with your hand. Get your hand in there and squish it around. Mix it all in with your hand. It's the best way. You could use a fork, I guess, but this is better. I guess. I don't know. I like it. It seems better. And then you can get a feel of how many more crackers you need to add. If it's still too wet, you add more crackers until it's not as wet. All right, I think I got it, you know, and I forgot to add a half a minced onion actually, so I'm gonna do that now. Put it in the chopper and mince her up. All right, just drop those in the chopper. Take the lid on, mince away. Sure as hell saves you a lot of time from chopping. These electric choppers are fantastic. Yep, so once minced, add to the turkey. And you're gonna blend in with your hand again. All right, now wasn't that easy? That's all prepared. Now it's time to form the burgers, put them into a skillet, and fry them up, and man, it's gonna be so fantastic. Can't wait, let's get it going. Yeah, so let's set your pan at, let's say medium. You don't wanna be burning the crap out of your burgers, right? You just want to be nice. Yeah, this is a non-stick pan, but I'm gonna use a little bit of margarine anyways. Put that in there. Wait for that to heat up. While that's heating up to melt the margarine, I am gonna start forming the burgers. So it's kind of a messy job. Just grab it with your hands and roll a little ball and keep flattening out like so. Flattening out to the edges, so you end up with a round disc. Like that. Look at that. Doesn't that look great? Better than going to damn McDonald's. You just make yourself a nice, beautiful turkey burger, and if you can get it off your hand, there. Into the pan it goes. Ta-da! Now we're gonna make about 4 more to fit into that pan. Oh yeah. Look at that. So I managed to make 3 instead of 4 because I want them extra large. You just press them down so you got nice discs formed in the pan. Listen to them sizzle away. Oh man, smells good already. Now, while those are frying up, time to make the gravy. All right, so that other half of onion, you can just chop it up. You know, you don't want to mince it, you just want to chop it. Just like that. Now you're going to chop up some celery. I always like putting a line right down the bottom of the base part, so it's not such big chunks, right? And then you start chopping. Now, do the same with the mushrooms. Yeah, so 1 half of onion, 1 stick of celery, and I'm guessing 4 or 5 mushrooms, because you can never have too many fried mushrooms, because man, I love them. Now for a side dish, I chopped up some carrots at the bottom of the steamer and some chopped up potatoes. Then on top I put asparagus. Gonna steam those up, and that's gonna be great. I'm gonna mash up those carrots and the potatoes. It'll be fantastic. Add carrots to your mashed potatoes. It's really good. Fried onions is really good too, but you know, can't go too crazy. So I think my burgers are done here. Take a look at that. You wanna take these out of the pan now, and you're gonna saute your celery, onions, and mushrooms. Yeah, so I just removed the patties from the frying pan. Look at that beautiful stack of burgers. Fantastic. And in the frying pan, I added some margarine, a tablespoon of margarine. Now I'm going to saute the celery, mushrooms, and onions. Look at that. Right into that pan that fried up the burgers. So once these cook, we're going to add the broth and then the flour. No, actually the flour first, because we're making the gravy in this pan. Okay, now you're going to add your broth, which I'm going to use some package of chicken broth in powder form. Sorry, Mr. Chicken. Into 3/4 of a cup of hot water. All right, adding the package into the measuring cup and boiled some water and fill her up. And I'm going to use a cup of water because I want a little more gravy. Now to stir it up and dissolve it. Yeah, so keep stirring your mixture in the pan so it's all sauteed, and you want the celery to be soft and the onions to be transparent or even caramelized, as I call it, referring to the color. And once that's done, we're going to add flour to this pan because that's going to thicken the gravy. Now a little extra note, I added more water because I want more gravy. I got 4 burgers here. I can't just have 1 cup of gravy. Screw that. So I just added another package of broth and some more water, 2 cups of water, and yeah, because I want more gravy. Alright, now I think it's ready, so time to add the flour. You sprinkle it over top of the mixture in the pan and just gently turn it over until it covers all of the onions and mushrooms and celery. Do this first, and then you'll add your second tablespoon of flour. I'm going to add a bit more margarine to the pan. Alright, so I added the second tablespoon of flour and again, and a bit more margarine, and turning it over, covering all the ingredients with flour. This, believe it or not, you'll never get lumps. It's amazing. Okay, now it's all covered evenly with the flour. Now you're going to slowly add your broth. Just a bit at a time. Keep stirring. Every time you pour it in, you stir. Once it thickens up, you pour a bit more in. Seems to be maybe 2 tablespoons at a time. You just keep stirring. Mix it all up. You won't get lumps by doing this process. Oops, sorry. You won't get lumps by doing this process. Now just keep adding your broth slowly until it's all in there. Keep stirring. Yeah, so I put a cup of the broth in so far, and the consistency and the look is like mashed potatoes, believe it or not. Look at that. You're gonna think, what the fuck? What kind of gravy is this? But be patient, keep adding the broth. I freaked out the first time too when I did it. I was like, what the hell did I do? Alright, so now I've added the rest of the broth in here, and you keep stirring it around like this. See that? It's not the mashed potatoes, which is not mashed potatoes, but it looks like mashed potatoes, is becoming gravy. You know, if it's still too thick for your liking, to add more water. No big deal. But yeah, this should be good. And at the temperature I have it at is just at about 3, 4, no higher. You don't need any higher than that. Yeah, so with 2 cups of broth, it's looking like a nice, thick, beautiful gravy. And if you don't like it this thick, you can add no more water. No big deal. Oops, I forgot to chop up garlic and put it into the gravy mixture while I'm sauteing all the other stuff. So I had to cheat and put some garlic powder into the gravy right now. Figures. Yeah, so like half a teaspoon, you know, with a pinch, throw it in there. I don't really measure it, just eyeball it. Now, gonna add some Worcestershire sauce into the gravy. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, that's gonna be great. Mix that garlic and Worcestershire sauce. I can never say that. Fuck. All these years I've been using it since I was a kid and I still can't say it. Yep, burgers are done. Gravy is done. How are the vegetables doing? Oh, steaming up really nice. Beautiful. This is gonna be unbelievably great. Alright, now it's time to serve up the plate. Get your plate. Place the plate down. And you get your turkey ready bread. Look at that. Stuffing, flavored bread. Absolutely amazing. Walmart sells it too. They make it. But I found this at a local store. So first things first. Put a slice of that on your plate. Alright, and there it is. Oh wow, smells just like stuffing. This is so cool. Place it there. Now, cut yourself some slices of cheese. I'm using Gouda, but you could use any kind. You could use mozzarella, you know, Havarti, whatever. Cheddar even. Now just slide this over to one side of the plate because you need room for your mashed potatoes. Now, place a nice hot juicy burger right on top of that cheese and it'll melt away. Now serve up some of your mashed carrots and potatoes. That looks great. Look how festive that looks. Much nicer looking. You get the beautiful orange of the carrots mixed in with the potatoes. You can actually add parsley too to give it a nice touch of green. Now placing some asparagus on this side. Oh man, what a delicious sight. Bing! Now there, I just topped all with the gravy. thought it was recording the process, but I forgot to push record like an idiot. But you know, do you really need to see it? There's the end result. What a beautiful array of flavors. There you have it. The fabulous turkey burger sandwich, smothered with mushroom and onion gravy and celery. You know what's in it. Look at that. I can't wait to dig in. Well, the table's all set. Time to dig in. Man, oh man, check that out. Absolutely beautiful. Everything's smothered in beautiful gravy. Oh my god, I wish you could taste it through the camera, but I'll try it right now and try to describe it for you. Oh yeah. It looks too good to eat, but whatever. It's meant to be eaten. Here goes. Oh man, if you could only smell this now. Oh, amazing. How are you supposed to describe that? Heaven in your mouth. Absolutely amazing. My God. I'll never have a boring, regular hot turkey sandwich again. This is the best. What do you think, chicken? Yep. Take a look at that chicken. Yeah, you're lucky. You're lucky that's not you. Anyways, you will love this recipe. Absolutely fantastic. Your friends will thank you. And you know what? Happy Thanksgiving. This is Thanksgiving, well, the day after Thanksgiving. It was here, Thanksgiving here in Canada, October 10th. Now it's the 11th. But anyways, happy Thanksgiving. Serve this. It'll be a nice switch, nice surprise. Not the same old crappy dried up turkey you get served. This is moist and beautiful, and the melted cheese and the stuffing bread is unbelievably perfect.